guess. Nat's not here yet, so I can call it my wedding. But me and Nat's wedding.
He was like, he walked in like this. He's like, goes over to the 3 hours lady, and she's like, "You alright?" He's like, "Not really." I only had one left as well. He's like, "You alright?" He's like, "Not really." She's like, "So what have you done?"
Hello, my friend.
Hey, how's it going?
What are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Thanks for coming up.
My congratulations.
It's the all right. There's not anything happening. There's not anything happening yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's streaming now, but I guess there's no. All right. There's nothing to see this side.
Not yet.
Or you could have it like that way, facing everybody.
I was thinking maybe just have it on your lap.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be standing right there for most of it. Probably.
What do you reckon? Or maybe just have it on his lap here at the front.
I reckon probably what's best is if you, just have it here. Where are you going to be sitting?
Where do you think?
The front row you might be too close. But there, if you're happy with the laptop, what you can do is you can have it there while she's walking down the aisle. And then you can turn and face here, and then that's where they'll be for most of it.
Yeah.
Move across to do the signing, and then they'll come back here. I reckon just here. Yeah, and then if you need to turn it a little bit, you can. I mean, if you grab your laptop, and if you sit down more on your face, you might be better on that side. If it,
That's perfect.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. I mean, the framing of the picture is good. Yeah. And my brother's messaging me now as well.
And look, the PA, I mean, I know it's windy, but the PA will be on and my voice will be coming through. So they should be able to hear it, hopefully, depending on how loud the wind is for them. But, that's probably, the best. Yeah.
Cool.
That looks good. I like that. Do you need anything to do?
Yeah, that's true. Probably too much. It's what we decided. I'm not sure. Yeah. What time? 2:30. You heard she's on time. Yeah. You just got to wait. Yeah.
Once around one. It's not just the big bag. It's a big bag. Thank you.
He actually had a wishing well. But you know, oh.
My dad tried to, well, he went to sell it on the tree, and I was like, oh, okay, fruits picked up a stink. So now we got that.
Someone borrowed it and they never opened it back. They're just sitting around. Like, people just give it back. We don't know where it was.
My dad made it for us.
Hello. I'm Kirk, I'm the celebrant, so we are going to move around to the ceremony area. So if you don't have a full glass, if you want to top up your drinks, please do. Otherwise, if you can make your way around to the deck, that would be great. Thank you.
Roger that.
Showtime.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I guess. And then so Chris is going to take it. Otherwise, wherever. Yeah. So I think that side's that, but that's. I don't think we're not really going to really. Boom.
You in contact with anyone?
No. Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah. Sorry, Carl. Oh shit, there's a million people.
Whereabouts are we to?
So you and Amanda are at the front.
Oh,
here,
sorry, yes.
And then Darren, you and Aidan are there, by the way.
I'm gonna sit there, or you
This is my friend.
Oh, then you're
My friend
gonna
Apple.
me, aren't you?
No, I need to like. I was going to sit with it on my lap, but there's no one else here, so I'll relax here for now. But I've got to like follow, film everything with a laptop.
No way I could fly out of there.
It's really involved.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a 5-star hotel.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like your thinking. Like most people would be like, "Oh, it's too dangerous." And you're like, "No, it's cool."
Work. It was really good.
Yeah, my parents only made it back because they booked the car up.
Did they? They went on it.
Yeah, they were already on it by chance.
Did my head in?
No, I'll sit back down when.
Yeah, okay.
So I got it. Fall off. It's Inception videos. Who's watching that? Yes. You guys stand up there by yourself?
Yeah. Now we'll stand it over.
Then she'll come.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the idea.
Right, and that way, that's just what happened.
Hold on. I got it even better. I'm on the strip.
Oh, this is trippy. This is like Inception. Oh, this is trippy. This is like Inception.
You're on a loop.
I remember why I have to.
Like detective days, we had like a golden secret.
Oh, they know what you're I've got
Yeah, it's 2 hours later. So we're videoing the video of the video of the video.
I'm
not just going to do it like this, it'll crash. But the whole universe is ready. So 14 minutes.
sorry, man. This is doing I can't get it. Dennis wants to get it.
Oh! Keep my eyebrows on. Right.
Oh, is this hotspotting off your phone?
Yeah. All right, we're back live. We're live again. But it's off my phone. Back.
Sorry. It's pretty warm.
I'm not going anywhere.
Start running.
Hi. So she said 14 minutes. So she said 14 minutes about 5 minutes ago.
Family and friends, I have some wonderful news. Nat is here. Now, before we begin, please just make sure that your mobile phones are turned off or on silent. Nat and Ray are happy for you to take photos during their ceremony, so just make sure the phones are on silent, but otherwise feel free to take lots of photos.
No, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. The gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful.
Please be seated. Family and friends, welcome to the beautiful Kidogo Arthouse and to Nat and Ray's wedding ceremony. With a round of applause, please make them feel very welcome. And we are live streaming this service, and so let's wave and say live streaming this service, and so let's wave and say a big woohoo to family and friends online. It is wonderful to have you all here, and I thank you for your support to Nat and Ray on their very big day. We are here to celebrate the love and bond that Nat and Ray share. Today, they wish to publicly declare their love and make a union as husband and wife. They met at work through what Nat describes as a million stars lining up that place them on the same station, on the same team, at the same time. They worked side by side for 8 weeks, filled with good conversations. Ray thought Nat was beautiful, loud, and funny. Nat thought Ray was down to earth, kind, and also funny, especially during a very stressful time. She assumed he was too nice and too popular to ever be interested in her. Was she wrong? At the end of night shift, just before 4 days off, Ray asked Nat out. And where he asked her out turned out to mean more than he ever could have known. Ray shares the same middle name as Nat's beloved papa, Hector Neil Milligan, and he asked her out on Milligan Street. For Nat, that felt like a sign and a quiet nod of approval from her papa. They went out for coffee at 7:30 a.m. after night shift,
and didn't leave until 11. For their second date, Nat turned up late. No, I don't believe that, Nat. Which she insists was not her fault. Ray responded, Nat, whenever you turn up is exactly when you're supposed to arrive. Is that the same for today? But in that moment, when Ray said that, Nat just knew. Their relationship, in Ray's words, has always been easy and effortless. Nat was technically the one who said, I love you first, just in slightly different words. Ray took the hint and said it properly. There was no awkwardness, just certainty. For them, marriage isn't about changing anything. It's about formalising and celebrating what they already have. It's teamwork, trust, respect, balancing each other out, and topping up each other to 100% when needed. Ray says Nat is his safe space. Nat says being in love with Ray is the easiest thing in the world. He treats her like a queen, even on the hardest days, and she says that he's the calm to her chaos. They show love in everyday things. Flowers, foot massages, sweet treats, Nat tolerating Ray's hilarious/terrible jokes, and all his Arnold Schwarzenegger references. Together, they walk the beach with Maisie. They cook together, Ray on the barbecue, Nat on everything else. They eat steak, drink champagne, take trips, and explore. They're building a home, and they are transferring stations together, stepping boldly into whatever the next chapter holds. And then there was the October plan. On the 17th of October last year, at the dog beach, with a sunset and Maisie by their side, Ray hid the ring inside a tennis ball. When Maisie brought it back, he dropped to one knee, pulled it from the ball. Oh my God, what's this? It was perfect. Cheesy, but perfect. They both have had their own journey before today. On their first date, they finished each other's sentence. They would rather be alone than with the wrong person. And somehow, at exactly the right time, they found the right one. And so today isn't about starting something new. It's about celebrating something that already feels completely meant to be. Nat and Ray, your best friends, your partners, and your very soon to be husband and wife. And so may the past be just a taste of the happiness and the joy that marriage will bring to you both. Now, they would like me to take a moment to acknowledge the family and friends who can't be here physically, and also family who are no longer with us, but all are in their hearts and thoughts today. Now, as family and friends, part of our role is to encourage and support Nat and Ray throughout their married life, to love them, to listen to them, and to share with them at their best, but also when they are challenged. Are you willing, as close friends and family, to offer your support not only today, but throughout their many married years together? If you are happy to do so, would you all please respond now by saying, we do? We do! Come on, a little bit louder, we do! We do! Nat and Ray, remember wherever you are, as you journey throughout your married life together, you can always call upon the love and support here for you today. Ray, on this day, will you take Nat to be your wife? Do you promise to show love, forgiveness, compassion, and cherish her from this day forward as long as you both shall live? Nat, on this day, will you take Ray to be your husband? Do you promise to show love, forgiveness, compassion, and cherish him from this day forward as long as you both shall live? Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and the binding nature of the relationship in which you now are about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. And they will now exchange their wedding vows.
I call upon the people present to witness that I, Natalie Margaret Graham, take you, Ray Neil Ridge, to be my lawful wedded husband. I love you and I want to share my life. I love you and I want you to share my life with me in marriage. I promise to always be there for you and accept you as you are. I shall honour this pledge as long as I live.
I call upon the people present to witness that I, Ray Neil Ridge, take you, Natalie Margaret Graham, to be my lawful wedded wife. I love you and want you to share my life with me in marriage. I promise to always be there for you and to accept you as you are. I shall honour this pledge as long as I live.
Little round of applause for their vows.
After exchanging their beautiful vows, they will now exchange rings as a symbol of their commitment. And I ask Nat's mum, Margot, to please present the rings.
Who's get the rings? Who's get the rings?
Surprise!
Anyway, yeah. Alright, this great.
So just take each other's ring. Yeah, so just take Ray's and then Ray's. I'll take the box.
I give you this ring
As a symbol
as a symbol
of my promise
to be with you as long as I live.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise to be with you as long as I live.
Nat and Ray, may the love, the joy, and the happiness that you share lead to a very long and lasting marriage. You have exchanged vows and agreed to wear these rings as a symbol of your commitment.
And so, in front of your family and friends, it gives me the greatest pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Please have a kiss. We will now sign the register with their two witnesses, Margot and Carl. If you could please stay where you are, it'll just take us a couple of minutes. Beautiful. Thanks, Henry. All right, so we'll come around this way. Now, family and friends, just in case you were wondering who this man was, and I was in the dark as well, so I would have told you earlier if I knew. I had no idea. This is Ray's brother, Mark. Let's give him a round of applause. All right, just before I present the married couple, just so you know, they're going to head down the aisle, make their way back around to the front of the house. Champagne will be served. For those who are seated, please stand. And now that we have signed the register, I would like to officially present Mr. and Mrs. Ridge!
Here I am, baby. Sunset delivered, I'm yours. Sunset delivered, I'm here, am, baby. Sunset delivered, I'm yours. Sunset delivered.
Cheers, guys! We love you, we miss you, wish you were here.
All of that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in to the show. Sorry.
What is it they used to say?
I've been waiting to say.
No, get out of my crib. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MTV Cribs,
Now,
yeah,
for
yeah.
now, get out of my crib.
Oh, don't stop it.
Is it still going?
Yeah, but I haven't had the screen for like the last 20
okay.
minutes.
But was it streaming?
It says, yes.
Oh, it's still streaming.
There we go.
Hello!
We need to just prop it up somewhere for now.
I'm not going to hug it
Like
like
the back.
because I didn't feel comfortable.
Well, I think congrats, mate. Well, you can just hand it around, I guess.
Yeah, I'm already sure. But it's kind of the ceremony's kind of done, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Because now anyone watching will just be like, all right, the credits should be going up now, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Up to you.
Maybe put it back on. Put it back on for the speeches.
Roger.
Right? And then look, we'll just, people don't need to tune in. You can tune in.
Yeah. Or you just film the speeches and then upload it.
But it's the same thing if you. Anyway, whatever. Yeah.
Pause it now.
Maybe just prop it up.
Yeah, no, he said it mine last night, and we were talking about his sister coming in, and I was like, no, she's right. He's talking about how maybe they're telling you from them to give us a surprise, and he doesn't want this
It is in Gavia Balapis. It's so nice to be here.
Say hello to everyone back there.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone.
Congratulations.
Any of my guys, they've all gone to football. They've all got a football match this morning. So, they probably would.
There's two.
My missus and boys. And mum and dad.
Yeah, nice man. Yeah, the room system. And then Ray's like, no, we've got to go drop them off. Like, that's my mum. And when she started screaming at my mum, where's the rings? I was like, oh man, it's going to be a disaster. And then, yeah. But like, proper angry Scottish. And I was
Nice, Jimmy. When I agree.
Hello. Do you know what? It's really nice that you're not in a fancy shop.
All right, okay, so the running order is, wow, it's just an empty open space, isn't it? The running order is speeches, then cutting cake, and then first dance. And then second dance, and then third dance, and then fourth dance. Okay, let's get on with it. I'm going to try and freestyle some of it, and then I'll refer to the cards. Okay, cool. And if I turn around, I'm getting choked up. Okay, so just don't hold it against me. First of all, I want to say thanks to Ruth from Kidogo Arthouse for letting us book the venue that is beautiful. Nosh Catering for the food that was delicious, and Old Bridge Cellars for the drinks that are alcoholic. Also, special thanks to Henry on the guitar. That was perfect. And the celebrant Kirk for marrying us, and all the staff that are still here. So thanks very much for all of those, and round of applause for them as well, please. Thank you. That was great. Is the streaming happening? Cool. I don't think anyone's still watching, but in case they are, thank you to those of you who have tuned in to the show from afar. It's a little wave. Hi, Mum. You should watch it when it's recorded later, it's fine. And thanks to all of you for actually being here. That's right. Thanks a lot. There are some faces from work, past and present, and I know some of you have come for night shift, so thank you. And some of you have travelled from as far as Geraldton, so yeah. Thank you for coming. Brilliant. But also Scotland, as we know. I just want to say a special thank you to Carl and that's my Margot, who have been here for a couple of weeks and have been super helpful in organising this and in the build-up to this day, and also for welcoming me into your family, both when we were in Scotland last year and now, and yeah, just you've been great. Some of you might not know that Nat's sister Nicole was not supposed to be here. A few days ago, we went to Carl and Margot's for breakfast, and Nicole jumped out of a cupboard, so which was great, and a really wonderful surprise. So thank you for organising that. I know Nat really appreciates it, so that would have been great. And then another thank you to Margot for. Sorry, I got something. It was something. That was anyway. To Margot for raising that to be who she is. She's amazing. Applause. Thank you. But this really is a big empty space. Anyway. So Kurt mentioned the October plan. Not all of you are here for that, so I'll say about it again. It sounds crazy, but from, I think, the first date, I knew we were going to get married. So I said I would propose in October, and Nat would never see it coming. And yeah, she didn't believe me the whole time, because obviously I said I'm going to propose in October, and you're never going to see it coming. And she was like, you just told me you're going to propose in October. So what are you talking about? Anyway, October came, I hid the ring in a tennis ball. Maisie's not interested, she's gone. Maisie fetched it, and I went on one knee to pick up the ball, and then pulled the ring out of the ball, and then she didn't see it coming, so Ray wins.
Yeah! Ray's the best!
And she said yes, and here we are. We often talk about what are the chances of us meeting, sliding doors moments, and stars aligning and all that kind of stuff. Oh Jesus. So if you believe in the multiverse theory, yeah, we're going there. If you believe in the multiverse theory, there are multiple timelines, infinite universes, all existing simultaneously, where there are multiple other versions of you living out all the other things that could have happened. I just feel bad for all the other Rays that didn't get to meet their dad. I thought that was pretty smooth. But we talk about being on this timeline, the forever timeline. And that's why this just seemed automatic. It's not a big deal. It's not like, yeah, we're starting our new chapter, which is, you know, when you write a speech into ChatGPT, it talks about all that shit and you bin it immediately. But it's not like a new, it's just a continuation. It's just, we're already doing what we're doing, you know, so it's, yeah, but being on the forever timeline, I do mean it in the romantic sense, but I can't deny this is a little bit influenced by Star Trek. And we just got married by a man named Kirk, like Captain Kirk. what are the chances of that? Yeah, so that might be just me and my dad and my brother, but anyway, that's all right. So grab a glass. For those of you in this universe, with us on this timeline, the forever timeline, please raise a glass to Nat. A beautiful life. Yeah! Cheers, thank you. And now, the best man speech, which I know Chris is really looking forward to. There's two of them, Chris and Chris.
Good evening. All right, good evening. My name's Chris. I'm one of Ray's best men. I've known Ray going on 17 years, and I feel I know him pretty well. So Nat, I think there's some things you need to know about Ray. So let's talk about Ray Ridge. So the first thing you should know about Ray is he's actually retarded. This man actually believes the moon landings are fake. It's fucking fake. It is. Nat, also, I know you're not a detective like me, so I'll give you some advice. Sleeping with a mentally incapable person is actually an offence. Maybe I went too far. I'm only joking. So the second thing you should know about Ray is Ray cannot drive. Ray's the only man of Indian descent who's banned from Uber driving. That's a true story. Yeah, when Uber banned Ray, they sent him a letter explaining why. And some of the reasons are, during 1 3-hour journey, Ray maintained an average speed of over 180 kilometers an hour. At the end of the journey, he took the vehicle off-road where he experienced what can only be described as a off-road drive, a rally driving event. That is actually true.
So, yeah, I'm not very good at this, so I'll probably cut it a bit short. I'll give you one more. Ray is like a tick. Once he burrows his way in there, this man will never leave. So, yeah, many years ago, Ray broke up with his previous girlfriend, and he turned up on my doorstep, very sad, homeless, needed a place to stay. No problem, I say. Ray, stay as long as you need, I say. But at this time, I was staying in a one-bedroom apartment, so Ray's essentially sleeping on my sofa. So how long do you think one man can stay on a sofa in your lounge? I thought 2 weeks. When you say to someone, you can stay as long as you want, what you really mean is like, you've got 2 weeks, man, like, get out. Yeah, 3 fucking months later, it's still there.
Money saved.
Listen, all jokes aside, I do consider you one of my best friends. Ray's been there with me through thick and thin. Yeah, I'm very happy for you both. I do still remember the day, and I know it's already been covered, but I'm going to say it again. Ray came out for beers, and he was going on about this smoking hot Scottish woman he just met on his team. That's you. He then continued to go on about you for probably like, it felt like months before he finally asked you out. I'm sure that, yeah, I'm very happy for you both. I'm sure you've got a bright future together in Geraldton. Enjoy that.
Yeah!
Do the toast, so I'll leave those to him. So I'm just going to finish with this. Can you just come up here, please? Oh, yeah. If I have to be up there, you have to be up there.
No, I don't trust you to.
Yeah. So if you can turn and face each other, please. So, yeah, and obviously look into the loving eyes of the person you just married.
Yeah.
Now, I just want you to know that, statistically speaking, this is the person most likely to murder you.
No, you stay up. Big shout out to Chris. He memorised all of that shit. I'm going to read off my phone because I'm brain for it. But yeah, thank you. You just stole all my ideas. I can remember in the 8 Mile battle, you just stole all my good stuff and left me to choke out. So, no, I'm joking. I've known Ray Neil Ridge for around 13 years. Ray Nay, it's alright. Fair Raymond, Ray's not cool. There are better names like his rap battle name, 3 Degrees.
Yeah!
Ray's had a successful career as a 90s rap artist and also with his subgroup, Who Do I Start project. So I'm sure he's told you all about that previously, so I just won't bang on. Chris mentioned Ray living with him for a while. Well, when I first met Ray, he was fresh off the plane, he had nowhere to stay. First 3 months or so, he decided to house surf, looking after houses and owners' dogs while they were away on holiday. 2 days here, a day there, a week there, meticulously planned, so he didn't need to end up on the streets. Quite a feat, to be fair. And when I asked him if he liked dogs, he went, not really, but they're easy, you just feed them, pick up the shit, anything for some free dicks. So, that kind of sums up right. Now, when I sailed, I moved up in the northern suburbs of Jindalee, some 12 years ago now. I've since moved. Ray never let me live it down being a city boy. Taking the piss out of me for travelling to meet him in the city for drinks. But yeah, just didn't care. I didn't mind the 45-minute trip to the city, but there were a few times I went down, 45 minutes this way, 45 minutes, I went an hour and a half of my time to come out for a beer with you. 2 times a no-show, he was already fast asleep in bed. And on another occasion, I turned up at the bar, and he was fast asleep on the table in the bar with nobody around him. I woke him up, immediately left, and then I travelled home. Next morning he messaged me and said, "Where are my shoes?" And I went, "I don't know. I think he must have just gifted them away or something." Ray is a minimalist though, if you know, or if you don't know. He travelled the world without a backpack. He went camping without a tent because he wanted to get rid of it. So I think on that drunken night, Ray had an epiphany where he felt he didn't need the shoes anymore, and just gave them away. Ironic for a guy who can't walk on the beach without shoes on his feet. There is no sand between this guy's toes. He also spent some time with me, a month, 2 months, I can't remember. How long was it? 3, 4 months? It's a long time. It was good though, isn't it? It was a pretty easy guy to get along with. He left me one parting gift, and that was a bathroom with a mat of thick hair, matted hair, all across the floor. And I dread to think where that hair came from. Yeah, and apparently Ray's moving to an old suburb called Jindalee, 45 minutes from the city, my old suburb. The irony isn't lost on me, and he's going to live in Geraldton. It just shows the dedication and commitment that he has to his future with Nat and their life together. I'll leave it there, I'm sure I've gone long enough. I was going to mix this bit around a bit. So let's just raise it, I'll carry on in a second, but let's raise a glass to the bride and groom. To Ray and Nat.
To Ray and Nat!
So just a little musical outro, a classic called Living in the Sticks, which I thought was quite ironic, seeming as though he's going north. It's by Boudoir Star. Ray is the DJ, 3 Degrees. I'll only play a few seconds. I was going to say language 1 until J, but there's no kids here, so... Do you want freestyle? Freestyle? Technical issue, it's not actually clear, so I'll give you 2 filling ones.
Come on, play it into the phone. Come on. Shake back.
I'll just go straight down the mic. You can go straight down the mic.
Straight country poetry, knocking down your whole city just to country.
Alright, I'm out. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, it's still going. Hold on.
Eat it now.
Yeah, no, it actually tastes pretty fucking good, by the way.
Shit, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, what kind of cake is it?
It's really good.
It's a chocolate
mud cake. Chocolate mud cake with white chocolate topping. So I might actually just go and get them to... Yeah. Let's just go and get them to cut it up because we're going to have some of that. Right.
Alright.
Sorry about the torch. It's very dark otherwise.
Ah, it's all good. Yeah, it's what it is.
Thank you, Ruben. Thank you.
you to join us in the first dance